Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon from the DCUO community, and we're back in Age of Justice on the test server. I actually recorded a bunch where I left off from my first video, where I finished that other daily and then I went off to the war-torn village, but that video got corrupted, so I'm kind of reshooting it, but this time everything is reset. So this is as if we did both pointer missions. And it turned out that the war-torn village is just another set of open world stuff. So it mirrors Area 51 exactly. Like you get 3 missions, a bounty, and an overall mission to take out enemy soldiers. So there are actually 2 411s, and neither one is on pace to complete naturally. The way I had it tested in my first run, in Area 51 I had about 26, I think it was 26, and then in the war-torn village I only had 20. So if you multiply that by 7, it doesn't come close. It's not like 410 from Amazon Fury 3. So I bet the devs took the feedback where people were forcing the AF3 410. Like, you know, a lot of people just forced it on day 1 and then they end up like doubling up their numbers. Yeah, in this DLC we'll have to work for that one. We'll actually have to farm it. Okay, so I just entered Area 51. So this should be 3 dailies without the pointer mission. And I'm still getting used to this. It's kind of weird that the villains have the same rally point. Because like we still can't talk to them. So what is this? Oh, this isn't a pointer mission. There's like an overall for the 3 quests every day. I didn't think this was going to reset.
I know a bunch of our troops from both back in my heyday and even more from right now. They're all swell and damn good
technology at our
fighters,
disposal
but they
may
are
seem like science
outgunned by the
fiction,
savage
but you can bet
soldiers
the
and
farm
need
that it's
your
science
help.
fact. I just need your help retrieving
I
it so we can
specialize in
use it
cleaning
against the
up
savage
messes
soldiers.
that others cannot. This is one of the biggest I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. In order to get this under control, I need the best assets I can find. I hope you're up to my standards.
Incoming! I will tear you apart! Ah! You will
So this is going to take some practice, like as far as ordering the 3 dailies. Let's see, going by location. But I just went for this one because it was right at the camp.
halt!
And it seems pretty straightforward. Because usually when I'm doing a set of dailies, I consider the location for the most efficient travel. And then I also throw in difficulty, because if you come out here cold turkey, what you want to do is do the easier missions first, because that way you're building supercharge for the harder ones.
We are stronger!
I don't want to leave you out here. I'll get back as soon as possible.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, I think there might be an overlap in missions, because I just picked up a soldier, injured soldier. So I think that was one of the other missions. For this one, we're retrieving ammunition.
Our lives only have meaning as savage soldiers. Victory at any cost.
Now, one of the cool things about this map is, like, structurally, it is recycled. Like, it has different artwork, though. But with it being a set of solos, you actually get to see Area 51.
Destroy them. Oh,
Because as an alert, and especially a
I will
low-level
tear you
alert,
apart.
you're just kind of rushing through it.
ah. Ooh. You will regret that.
And of course, Area 51 is more of an open world than sort of like a dungeon. So the tendency is like players get spread out, and then you're trying to meet up so you don't get killed.
I'll be back to help out as soon as I'm patched up.
So the tendency when running the alert at low level is you really don't get to see all this stuff. I guess until you're done, you're trying to get those collections. Alright, so this one is done. And then we're gonna revive the injured soldiers. So these two can be doubled up. They're pretty much in the same red zone.
We are stronger.
See you out further on the field.
I will tear you apart. Such weakness. Ooh.
And so far with both of these missions,
saved
the
my
number
life.
of ads is like somewhat
you're dead.
controlled and pretty easy. And once again, I think that's sort of a setup for to get the content ready for revamp, but yet still working with CR differential.
You will regret that.
Because remember, in the revamp, we'll be knocking down ads
I'll be back
a
to
lot
help
less.
out as soon as I'm patched up.
So they can't really like load up open world with tons of mobs.
To victory. Oh.
You saved my life. I mean, you're dead.
Alright, so that was two pretty quick ones. Alright, I want to make sure I don't like pick the bounty by mistake or something. Paradox traps. I hope that's the solo. Yeah, somehow this looks risky. Probably get attacked after I interact with this. Let's see how this works out.
To victory.
You'll pay for tampering with the timeline.
That is nothing.
Oh, that
You
thing's on my
sealed
side.
your fate by drawing us here. You may have captured me, but we will destroy this timeline. Where do you think you are taking me?
Familiar Reaper lines. So yeah, that wasn't too hard at all.
Incoming.
You'll pay for tampering with the timeline. You've sealed your fate by drawing us here.
I will destroy you.
You'll pay for tampering with the timeline.
Such weakness.
You've sealed your fate by drawing us here. Where do you think you are taking me?
So that's it, just 1 to 3 ads.
You will pay with your life.
Okay, so the annoying thing is one of the counters doesn't end because like some of the nodes only have 1 ad. But this is not too bad. I am paying attention to the ones that
We
have
are stronger.
2 counters though, because I just want to make sure these dailies are
Destroy
somewhat
them.
even. Because in Amazon Fury 3, they were all pretty even except for that Stone Society one. Because it's a combination of the nodes not spawning fast enough, as well as it being mixed up with other quests. So they get despawned by people not doing it. Alright. Back to the rally point. And I think we're going upstairs. Gotta get used to going upstairs. Oops.
I hear you made quick work out of those savage soldiers.
With this success rate, maybe Special Agent Anderson will finally write something good in my file.
Excellent
So you have
work.
to turn into 3
and
individuals.
I don't give out praise easily.
But after
Just
you complete
ask
the
Warrant
3,
Officer Jones.
I think you
At
get the
this rate,
overall
you'll become a
award
serious contender for
automatically.
a permanent position with my government organization.
So in the loot cache, I thought there was a box within a box. Oh yeah, there is. So you select one of these items. I'll take the base item so we can take a look at it. And then you get a gearbox. Let's see, I got the back yesterday, and I'll go with the chest. Oh yeah, so I should show off some of the gear. So the gear is an upgrade over the Amazon Fury 3 vendor. So yeah, even this green junk loot, it's a step up. Yeah, yesterday I started out at 190, so then this attuned to 167, and today it attuned to 168. So this is like the junk gear. And I also got this this purple trinket that attuned to 169. So a purple today would attune to 170. So if you missed parts of the Godfall set, these are going to upgrade you anyway. Alright, so that wraps up the Area 51 dailies. So what you do now, after that, is you go to Teleportation Hub and the War-Torn Village, where we're going to pick up 3 more dailies. So it's kind of good that the Area 51's dailies were really short, because it's just going to get 3 more from here. So there's going to be a ton of stuff to do. I'm sure this will go by much faster once we get used to it. Now this environment is a bit different. Like, it's kind of between an open world and a dungeon, because it is like mostly inside, but they block you from going to the air, like hopping over the buildings. So it's kind of like Themyscira Divided, and it is a new map. So I'll show you the actual map. We haven't had anything like this, although I would say the combined Themyscira map is kind of close to it. But it is a new model, and new textures and design.
I freely came over to offer information, and the Allies treat me like a prisoner. Hopefully...
So for these missions, you have to like go through long hallways.
The Blackhawks need your help on the field. Do your part and help our troops.
Our side is working hard to fend off all of the enemy. We can do it with someone of your strange skill set.
Now I imagine all of these quests are in different directions. So for this area, it probably doesn't matter like which one you run first. So for this one, I would pay attention to the difficulty. So yesterday I had one where I had to disarm mines here in the same area. So now I'm getting injured soldiers.
Somebody help me!
And I'm guessing those were from the same quest giver.
We are stronger.
I'm down! I feel better already. Gonna go punish those fascist pigs.
Yeah, this is a really long red zone, so I'm gonna start at the end. Let's see if these guys lunge. Not really.
You will regret that.
I just wanted to kite them away from the other guy.
We are stronger.
Which might not matter anyway, because I'll be pretty close to him. Yep, and people on test are also
I will tear you apart.
messing up other people's nodes.
Medic! Thanks, soldier. I think I can make it from here.
But that's kind of a good test because this is going to be more populated, obviously. And I bet it follows the same as other DLC instances, where this will probably spawn phases for 30-ish players.
I'm down! Thanks. I may get to see my girl back home yet.
We are stronger.
So it looks like that guy has the mines mission.
Medic!
Yeah, this area is a
Somebody
bit
help
tighter.
me! I owe you one, pal.
You will regret that.
Medic! I feel better already. Gonna go punish those fascist pigs.
Enemy spotted.
Ugh!
I will tear you apart. I will tear
Somebody
you
help
apart.
me! Thanks. I may get to see my girl back home yet.
That is not.
I'm down! Thanks, soldier. I think I can make it from here.
So this area is going to take longer because every time you finish one of these hallways, you're going to have to like go back to the camp area, and then the next quest will be in another hallway. Protect Black Hawks around the perimeter who are trying to disarm chemical weapons.
Let me introduce you to the afterlife. I won't have it. Stand still. Such weakness.
We are stronger.
I love a good row.
Okay, that wasn't one of my nodes. That's probably some other mission.
I will tear you apart.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, I thought I was gonna get two of them for that one.
Enemy spotted. That is nothing. That is nothing. Such weakness.
Now I wonder how fast these guys respawn. Because like for efficiency, I'd want to go back and see if these the ones at the beginning respawn, but they didn't. Now again, this one would be interesting with like an actual population here, because I just wonder like how hard these are as far as like spawning.
Incoming. Such weakness.
Because this one is just a thin hallway. Unless the credit sharing is generous, then that would also solve the problem. Okay, I know that's a different quest, because there's a quest where you have to put on a disguise and then like just go past those guys. So at this point you do kind of have to go back. And this guy respawned.
To victory.
So you don't want to wander too far, because if they respawn, it means you're going to have to like take out extras on your way back.
Stand still.
Alright, so what else do I have left? No, it's this one. Nope.
Stand still.
Wait, this is the same way. Oh no, there's a turn. Okay.
Ha!
How do I get in there?
That is nothing.
Free allies.
You will regret that.
Ooh, that is a lot of ads.
Baron von Savage will have our heads. Kill them! I will tear you apart. Ah! Oh! Ah! Such weakness.
But so far they're not that strong, because yeah, they're only 196, and yeah, as I've mentioned before, like anyone who comes in here
Who's there?
has done a good portion of Amazon Fury 3. Because this is the first time we're going back from one large content to another.
Destroy them. Such weakness.
So unlike monthly, where you could have skipped like an episode or two, most people, like you would have had to have gone through Amazon Fury 3, otherwise you can't qualify for this one. So everyone is going to be probably around 188 or up, like whether they did AF3 or scaled up using the event. So yeah, this one is going to feel pretty easy, at least for the smaller content. Okay, looks like we have to take out extra ads.
You will regret that.
Wait, I could just warp rally.
These battle reports say you're saving Allied lives.
This war needed someone like you. On behalf of the Blackhawks, thank you.
I never had any serious doubts about your success. You're strong, like a tank. No doubts in your skills.
Okay, so that's
at all.
another box just like before. So it's a box within a box. You get base item or a new type of core element. So I'll go with the base item. On the live server, I would choose the core element though. But I just want to show stuff at the end of this. And we got legs, which scale up to 168.
I had forgotten the glorious thrill of battle.
Alright, let's look at some of these base items. Okay, this was one of the ones I got the other day. So that's just a variation of military crate and lantern with no lantern. So nothing special there, but good for variety if you're trying to create some variation within your base. What else was new? I thought there was another cot. And a ceiling item. Wall, maybe? Okay, I'm missing something here. I should have 2 more base items. Okay, I didn't consume them. So simple cot. And Savage Stronghold stasis tube. Okay, so simple cot is also a variant. We have something like this, and I think the only difference was it's like there was like something on the side that was rolled up. And then there's the stasis tube, which is the same as, I think what we had before was a chemical tube, but it didn't have like a body inside. So that's pretty cool. I definitely want a bunch of those for Starkiller's base. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll probably play through the dailies a bit more, and I'll upload if I come across new ones, because there's no point in me uploading the same exact ones if I roll those. But yeah, anyway, that's it for Age of Justice dailies. Thanks for watching.